Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. It's September 9th. So it's not quite Halloween yet, but I feel like it's very late into the Halloween season. And so we're gonna start decorating today. And I have started pulling some of my decorations out from under the house and I'm going through them. I thought it would be fun to go through them together and then figure out what we're gonna do in here. Last year, I did kind of like these hanging jack-o'-lanterns in the dining room, which were very magical. And then I had hanging candles down the hallway, which were also very magical. And so when we would do our Halloween movie nights, we turn off all the lights and have all of the candles going, and it was really, really cool. This house also has super high ceilings, and so it just feels very grand and spooky at night. I want more of that and a little bit spookier for Halloween. Okay. Let's see what we've got. So I don't know if I'm gonna use everything this year. I probably won't. I'm just gonna use what is speaking to me. I made this last year. This was from the 99-cent store, and it was covered in like that really cheesy tinsel. So I just pulled all of that off and covered it in cheesecloth. So I put that on my front door. I will probably use that again. This was a thrift find. It's very atmospheric. These are all my 99-cent store pumpkins. I'm just gonna replace the batteries in these, and I'm gonna put these all over the house. I'm going for like cozy, nostalgic. I think this is AI getting to me, but I keep seeing like 90s Halloween, and it's like classrooms and homes just like covered in jack-o'-lanterns, which is, it's not real. But I want to do AI 90s Halloween this year. Yep, that's the thing. This I thrifted like maybe during the pandemic. I actually really like this, but I don't really like him. So I might just like pop him off and use the pumpkin. It's not vintage, it's like made to look vintage. Oh gosh, it worked. Okay, bye-bye ghost. Maybe somebody else will want that. I'll donate it. Oh, that's so cute though. This is my Sanderson Sisters black flame candle holder. Also thrifted that. This was a very good find. A spider from the 99-cent store years ago. I don't really want spiders. I don't want bugs out. I don't like bugs. So I don't think I'm gonna put him out this year. My mom made this, and these are very like cozy, kitschy, vintage Halloween. So I think I will put these out. What else? Oh, my vultures. These are probably some of my favorite decorations that I own. And I got these at like Michael's years ago, and I only got these two. And they're just so perfect and lovely, and I wish that I had gotten more, and I've never seen anything like them since. They're just so cute, look at them. So these go out every year, non-negotiable. My big box of mice. These were a dollar store revamp. They were just these black rubber mice with these really thick whiskers, and I painted them and covered them in flocking so they're kind of fuzzy, and then I replaced their whiskers with fishing line so they looked more realistic. And some of them I left like in their original position, and some of them did a little surgery to get them to hang on to these miniature broomsticks that I made, and I can float them in the kitchen. And I do still like these. I think I might put some hanging mice somewhere around the kitchen. If you follow me on social media, you might remember Ichabod Crane from last year. This is a very big project I started and was kind of way over my head, and then it rained on him, and so he needs some work. I think I might just put him away again for another year. I was very into doll heads one year. I don't know, I'm kind of over it. Oh, I've got like hundreds of these paper bats that I made years ago and have miraculously kept in shape. I like them because they're just like a nice filler. So if you need something on the walls, it's a classic. My Headless Horseman candelabra, which I need to fix his tail. This poor guy. I didn't store him very well. Actually, he's not in as bad a shape as I expected. There's a tutorial for this. This is like a Barbie horse and a Ken doll that I beheaded, and then you just get them paper mache and sculpt some pumpkins, and you've got a little candelabra. I was very, very proud of this DIY. I still am, but I'm kind of over it also. Oof, this needs some repairs. This is like a pot that I got at Lowe's, and then I sculpted onto it to kind of mock a decoration that Michael's made, but I wanted like an actual heavy cauldron. I'll probably put this out. I have all of these spooky potion bottles. Very classic, but kind of a mess, kind of a pain to like take out and wrap up. Am I the most fun? I'm just very tired lately, but maybe. Let's put that as a maybe. I've got more tabs. Okay, I love these. Michael sells these every year, and I think I really stocked up after Halloween one year when they were all like 80% off. So I like to put these everywhere. These are the bats, the 99-cent store revamped DIY bats. Oh no! Oh no! It's the black flame candle. It's melted. Oh, it's even soft right now. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm still gonna use it. I'm still putting it. I'm putting it and I'm lighting it. I think it's got character. I think it's even better than before. It gets hot here in Visalia. We've had like a couple really bad heat waves where it gets over 110 degrees, and that's what happens. What a bummer. This is a classic. This I think is just one of like the easiest kind of cool haunted house, keep it classy, but like really spooky, really cheap ways to do Halloween. So this is one of those lenticular photos. It came in like a pack of 4, and they always put like a cheapo frame around it. So I just took that frame off and I grabbed thrifted frames and stuck them in here. Look at that handsome man. Oh wait, he's dead. Oh, and then when I pulled apart all of the porcelain dolls, I ended up with a whole bunch of parts as well. So sometimes I'll put jars of hands and legs on the shelves. See, I've got just like a bunch of these little doll heads, which I think are pretty spooky. This is also a 99-cent only store find from a few years ago. I think it was like during the pandemic in 2020. There was a lot of really great Halloween stuff at the 99-cent store. This was an Edgar Allan Poe bust that I got from Michael's, and I think they're selling him again this year. The actual form is like very classic, but they look kind of hokey when they're painted. So I spray painted him white and then kind of like aged him a little bit with some yellow, which I think I need to touch him up, but I'm doing the same thing again this year with a Frankenstein bust. So I'll have them like kind of a couple of busts together. I got so tired yesterday that I just had to stop everything. I feel like I need new Halloween decorations. I have so many, but I just want more pumpkins. I want more pumpkins and candles and things like that. So I have to run some errands. I have to call my dad back, and I might stop by the antique store. So come with me. So I'm at my first thrift store. I have to eat because I'm pregnant. I'm 11 weeks pregnant, and the only thing that's like really making me nauseous is not getting enough sleep and not eating every hour. Let's go. I didn't find anything at the thrift store. I'm gonna go to Joann. Okay, I think I did a good job there. So I've got this to use as a runner, and hopefully this will cover my whole table. I'm gonna just stop off at 2 more stores and then go home because I've eaten all my snacks, so I need to get home soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna like stop through, drive through, and get a Oreo shake. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I think I have that guy. Hi, I'm back. It's been a year. Since the last time we talked, I finished my pregnancy and birthed this beautiful boy, and we've been going strong for almost 5 months. I haven't really slept a full night in that time, but it's been wonderful and I love him and it's everything I dreamt of. I was so exhausted in my first trimester of pregnancy when I was recording that video. I think I was kind of burnt out. But now I have this guy, and he's just coming into consciousness and really recognizing people and noticing things. And so I think that I'm going to have fun this Halloween because I am creating for him. This is my audience now. I am going to start putting up decorations this week, says the lady with a 4.5-month-old. I'm going to use a lot of the same things that you saw in the video, and there's just going to be like more. I ordered a bunch of these, I think it's called Beastel, I don't know. These vintage paper cutouts. There's more coming, and I got some blow molds, and we're just going to fill this place as much as we can. I'll see you in like a week. Okay, we'll see you then.